Hey everyone. I hope you guys are all doing well. I just wanted to get this quick video out to talk a little bit about what's been going on lately with me and just what's been going on in my head. This video is more or less some form of therapy for myself, but I also want to get my thoughts out there and share it with you guys, just so you guys kind of have a little bit of an understanding as to what I've been going through lately. Um, this video is probably going to be long-winded at times. It's it is unscripted, so I'm going to ramble. I'm going to talk about things that you probably won't care about, but humor me. Try to get through it as best you can. I know I'm not the most charismatic person, but I'm going to try my best because I want this to come from my heart, or I guess my head. I don't know, one or the other. It's going to come from some organ. Uh, anyway, so a lot of you guys might have seen my tweets that I put out today. And if you have, you know that something isn't quite right. I've been struggling a lot with imposter syndrome, and I've been struggling a lot with just doubting myself and my abilities and my accomplishments in general. Um, Even in the face of constant praise and validation from my peers, my moderators, my community, it just seems like no matter what people say to me, I don't believe them, and then I look for reasons to continue to justify why I think the way that I do. And I know that that's bad. I know that I shouldn't do that. I know that that's wrong, and I can pinpoint it when it happens. But my problem is, I don't, um, I don't do anything to combat it, and I am desperately screaming for some kind of answer and some kind of just something that I can use to take down this part of me that's been keeping me down for so long. Because I really believe that the more that I think about it and the more feedback that I get, I really believe that the only thing that's holding me back from actually growing is myself. And that's a big problem. And I can explain exactly why that's a problem, because a lot of this has to do with my lack of self-confidence. A lot of this has to do with the with um I just I don't like anything that I do. Like anything that I like my streams. I like that. I'm at a point now where I mean, guys, if you would have talked to Oreo 3 years ago, this would have been very different, but um you know, I think I've validated to myself now that I can stream and people enjoy it. You know, after almost 3 years, I think I'm at that point. Where I'm not at the point of being able to be satisfied with the things that I do are things like graphics, video editing, organizing shows, running podcasts, asking guests on, trying new things, just in general. Because I have this overbearing thought in my head constantly. So let's talk about the podcast, for example. So some of you guys may have known that I've been teasing the idea of doing like an Oreo podcast around for literally months, if not over a year now. And the reason why I haven't done anything with that yet, to put it bluntly, is because I don't think I can do a good job. I don't think that I'm going to be able to run a podcast that people are going to want to watch. I don't think that that if I ask people, I don't think that they're going to come on, because I just don't believe that anything is going to go right when I try to do this. And I hate it. I hate thinking this way. I hate being like this. And I don't know what to do because it is so difficult for me to just push myself through that kind of mentality and just do the thing. Now, this video is an exception. I am sitting here right now making a YouTube video, something that I never thought I could do, but here I am. And I am yeah, I'm making this I'm forcing myself to do this because I'm tired of thinking these things in my head and not putting them into words so that other people can I guess validate me, because that's really been my biggest problem, not just with streaming but life in general. I cannot do a lot of things unless I have at least one other person sitting there saying, "Yeah, Oreo, this is great. Yeah, you should tweet this. Yeah, you should post this. Yeah, you should stream this. Yeah, you should this and that." And because to me, for example, like with the podcast, like whenever I try to plan anything out in my head, whenever I'm like, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I ask this person on? I always find a reason to be like, they're not going to want to come on. This is a stupid topic. Nobody cares about it. It's not going to generate the viewership you had with the titty streamer show you did back in December. And that's the other thing too, is like I did that one thing in December where I brought a bunch of people on to talk about women on Twitch, and that was by far my most viewed stream since I got partnered. And I constantly tell myself that I'm never going to be able to live up to that ever again. And if I when I do my podcast and it does not reach that point, I'm going to be like, this was a failure. I look for any reason I can to just justify my own my own lack of success, I guess. I don't know. I look, it's almost like I look for reasons to just crap on myself. And I'm tired of it. I really am. I really, really am. It's the same reason why I don't stop into other people's streams, because I don't know if they like me. I don't know if they want me there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to add anything to their stream or their chat. I don't DM people because I'm afraid that I'm afraid I'm always going to come off as like I want something from them, or there's not, like, I don't know. It's so difficult for me to just stop thinking and just do it. And I need to get all of these thoughts out. I need to say all of this in this video so that somebody watching can just take me by the neck and just strangle me and be like, Oreo, you're dumb. You're dumb. Of course you can do this. Of course you can. You're amazing. You're incredible. You do this, you do that. And I never believe it. I'm so bad at taking compliments. I'm so bad at accepting praise. It's disgusting. And I'm sick of it. I really am. It's why I do my Hold Oreo Accountable series, right? A big reason behind why I do that and why I make all of these graphics and panels and artwork and overlays and branding and what have you on stream is because if I sat down by myself to do any of this, I guarantee you I would open up Photoshop, and within 5 minutes I would be off doing something else, because I'd be like, no, this sucks. No, this sucks. No, this is garbage. No one's gonna buy this. No one's gonna like this. This is dumb. This looks like, no, this is, no. And then I just don't. And then I don't do it. And that's a big reason why I stream it, because that way I have my community sitting there telling me, yeah, Oreo, this looks great. Yeah, do that. Because I can't do that to myself. I cannot be my own cheerleader. I am my own whatever the antithesis of cheerleader is. My own biggest antagonist. I don't know. Point is, I have imposter syndrome, that's pretty obvious, I think. I don't really think I need anybody to diagnose that. I am a perfectionist. I try to do the best that I can with everything that I have. If it's not perfect, it's not good enough. It's the reason why the production quality of my streams are so high. It's the reason why I take so much of an effort to make sure that I never have an incident where I like, oh, mic is muted. Oh, camera's out of focus. And I don't know if any of you guys were around for a stream I did. It was like a week or two ago, but I was experiencing a lot of technical difficulties due to a Windows update, and there is a part of my stream where I am virtually breaking down, like in front of everyone, talking about like I'm just gonna cancel the show tonight. Everything's effed up. Uh, and I still push through. And then I did this thing where I literally tried to like bite my fingers off, and I just went, oh, like I had to just like I had to like it's almost like when you just like scream at the top of your lungs as like a form of therapy just to like get all that raw anger out, cuz I was angry. And it's weird because I'm normally such a chill person, and I let that kind of stuff get to me. And it's like, dude, first off, nobody cares. Everybody's experienced it, and you're not any less of a person for having these issues. I know these things, but I cannot. I hold myself to such a high standard, and I think one of the big things that I'm afraid of is if I correct myself, I'm gonna overcorrect, and I'm gonna become this like massive egotistical prick that nobody likes. Um, and I don't want that. I want to remain humble and modest, and I want to remember, who helped me get to where I am, and who was always there for me. And I don't ever want to backstab any of those people. I don't want to treat those people like they're just, uh, you know, like they're numbers that I'm trying to pump up. But like with the tweet I made today, I found that um, I cannot be happy without sacrificing my ability to grow on Twitch and Twitter, and I cannot grow on Twitch and Twitter, I feel, without sacrificing my happiness. And I think what a lot of that boils down to is for the for the last couple of months, I've been doing pretty much what I want to do on stream, which is play WoW, get high, uh, and talk to my chat. I mean, that's pretty much it. And obviously, I do my thing here and there to make it a little bit more entertaining than how it sounds when I say that. But um, it's it's just something that I really struggle with, and I don't necessarily know what to do. I know when I had a conversation with Rora and Trainer Toll all those months ago when I had that big awakening, um, there was something that, or well, there were a lot of things actually that they said to me that just really clicked in my head and really helped me realize where these problematic behaviors were, like exactly, and how to confront them and take them down. So I almost feel like I need that kind of awakening again with this imposter syndrome and with this constant fear of rejection and failure and, people not liking me. I think a lot of the reason why I did what I did, excuse me. I think a lot of the reason why I did what I did back in like January and December, back when I was the other Twitter boy, for those of you who know what I'm talking about, I think I hated myself so much that I needed everybody else to hate me so that I could validate to myself that I am a failure, everybody hates me, and I should just quit. I, that's my theory. I could be totally wrong with that. I don't know. But from where I'm sitting, that's kind of what it seems like now that I think back. Um, and just a lot of behaviors over the past, I don't even know how long now, that um, just were so self-destructive and so unserving to my best interests. And today, I through the tweets that I posted, I got a slew of comments saying, Oreo, you're great, you're funny, you're awesome, you're smart, you're attractive, uh, you're the light of my life. I make or you make my day better, and blah blah blah, all that. And I I appreciate all of that, but it's so hard for me to believe it. And I hate that. I hate that so much because it's almost like I don't believe any of you. Like, I don't respect any of your views and opinions, and that's not the case. That's not the case at all. I just I I need to get out of this prison in my own head that continuously tells me you're not good enough, you shouldn't shoot your shot, you shouldn't try that. I haven't even asked to be on the front page of Twitch since I got partnered. I have not reached out to my partner rep at all, with the exception of like creating that the team that I had created. Um, and it's like I'm not doing anything because I'm so afraid that whatever I do is gonna look like, ooh, he's clout chasing, ooh, he's just trying to do this, or he's just trying to do that. All in all, I've got a lot of things that I need to work on, and the encouragement that I get from you guys is, I really don't know what to say other than just that I appreciate it and thank you for understanding or trying to understand. Um, I don't I don't want to be like this anymore. I don't want to hold people at arm's length because I'm afraid that they're going to hurt me or I'm going to hurt them. I want to be able to shoot my shot. I want to have the confidence to like make a lot of the moves that I probably should be making. Um, I want to believe in myself again, or not really again, just at all at this point. Because I really feel like the only thing holding me back at this point is myself. And I think if I truly did what I needed to do and worked through these demons to just 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 see, just try, I might end up finding out that I'm actually not as terribly off as I thought I was. And I may come to learn that a lot of the self-doubt and a lot of the low self-esteem stuff was just stupid. And I hope that's the case, but I've definitely got a long journey to go through mentally, and it's going to be one heck of a ride. Um but hopefully I can get through it. I I just need to get these thoughts out. I need to talk about how I was feeling. Um if you've watched this far into the video, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. That's awesome. Um, and yeah, so I really don't know what to do, but I need to figure it out, and I need to really lock down um, the core problems that I'm having, and just really uh, attack them head on. I think that's the best course of action, but I need to figure it out, or somebody needs to like grab me and tell me what I need to do, because that's how I've been doing this whole thing so far. So I mean, hey, maybe that'll do something, maybe it won't. But guys, thank you for watching. Uh, Again, I apologize for the long-winded rant and rambling. Hopefully, some of you might have gotten something out of this. If not, I still appreciate you guys watching. And yeah, that's about it. You can go now. But seriously, thank you guys for watching.